ready.
Welcome back to the channel. We are here with another reaction to Shogun. It's gonna be episode 3. So I've been enjoying the series so far, man. With 2 episodes in, I'm invested. I want to know what the hell is going on. Obviously, these two guys, and it's Blackthorne, not Blackborn or whatever I've been calling the dude this entire time, is his name. And then we have Toranaga, which is, these two are gonna come together somehow. I don't know how this story is gonna develop, but it's really interesting. All the stuff that used to happen, man. They keep talking about even bringing in Korea. I know with Japan, you know what I'm saying, they was doing a whole lot. There's a lot of times they sacked Korea a few times, right? So for them to include certain things like that, even though you're not seeing it happen, it's not what's happening currently. It's just awesome to see that back then they're including a lot of things in history that will, you know what I'm saying, play a part in the story itself. So without no further ado, guys, we're gonna jump in here. Hopefully you guys are locked in. Leave a like, leave a comment, and as well subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hopefully you do. Let's jump into the reaction. I will see you guys right after for the review.
見事な石はかけたな。これまでで一番良いぞ。
誠に本日でござりましょうか。
Will it be today? I don't know. What's happening?
刀をお預け願おう。
He don't trust you, bruh. There's reason.
昨夜の襲撃のことは聞かれたか。阿弥陀島について何かご存知か。
Society of the Amida?
誰もが存じていることだけでございまする。奴らが忍びにございましょう。阿弥陀仏に厳格な誓いを立てておるそうで。
わしの首を狙うのに、藪重殿ならいくら払われますかな。
Damn. Tighten up.
貴殿は拙者の首をお望みとお見受けいたす。ならば結構。早く済ませましょうぞ。
その方はわしにとって頼もしき味方ではなかったかの。それとも石堂殿に毒されてしまったかの。石堂がその方の屋敷を訪ねたと聞いておる。どのような褒美をちらつかせたのじゃ。
虎長様の代わりに大老にしてやると。
その気になったか。
滅相もございませぬ。
しからばその方は何が望みじゃ。
駿河の国にございまする。領地を広げとうござる。そちらを治めるにもこの首が入りようでござるが。
I need my head to rule. You're right.
では駿河を信ぜよ。あの資格は安心を討つために送られてきたのじゃ。安心と桐の身を守るため、アジロにあるそなたの漁村に連れ帰ってもらいたい。さすれば駿河を信ぜよ。
虎長様はこちらにとどまって何をなさるので。
共に朝日を眺めようではないか。
Damn. Almost lost your head there.
My apologies, Captain General, but your black ship must stay where it is. Toranaga has come to better understand the great profits being made from our monopoly over the China trade. He has invited us to provide a report on our rates of exchange.
You men of the cloth with your impotent pricks. We dictate terms.
And we are here at their pleasure until Toranaga receives this report. You won't get clearance to leave.
I am sitting on 1 million ducats. That has to get to Macau. I won't lose this wind. That pilot should have been taken care of before he even reached Osaka.
Captain, you forget yourself.
And you forget, I don't work for the church. I work for the crown. Let it be known, the black ship sails tonight. The longer we sit around, the worse that pilot makes it for us.
Pilot, you're still alive. I'll be fucked. He's going to bleed me then.
I'm sorry? I do not understand.
This warlock here, he aims to bleed me to release the foulness from my blood.
I'm not familiar with this warlock, but I can assure you this man is a doctor who cares for the sick and injured.
I don't think I've ever heard an accent like that from a Japanese speaking
What's
English.
been said about the assassin?
Only that she belonged to a very dangerous sect. She had served as a palace maid for years. Some trained their whole lives for a single kill. It is very costly.
The price, few could afford. You refuse to see it. Those priests capable of even now.
Christ!
How much are the Jesuits paying this one to kill me?
固くなに凝り固まっておるわ。おそらくこの御人にいるようなのは医者ではなく女
He
子じゃ。
needs a woman.
What did he say? What did the warlock say?
Since you are so upset, the doctor suggests we send a woman to pillow with you instead.
Pillow.
It is polite for the physical joining of a man and woman.
If it's not a warlock, he's most certainly a pimp.
Would you prefer a male companion?
Oh, damn.
Dear God, where am I?
The man said, "Dear God, where am I?"
Who's he?
獣は行々しておるが、
はい、文太郎さん。
我らは直ちに大阪を立つ。万人も共に参れとの仰せである。
行き先はどちらにござりまする？
虎長様の家来衆と共に網代へ戻るのじゃ。
何故そのようなことに。
そなたが心得ずともよい。
二人のお骨だけでもお下げを出していただき、かたじけのうござりましたおじい様。
これから少数の者がアジロに向けて出立する。
That's so wild, man. They brought her husband and son in a box. Yo.
お前の父があの刀に命を懸けた。朝鮮でわしらは死の淵をさまよいつつ戦い続けた。ここにあるのはその侍の刀。お前の婿殿と赤子にはかわいそうなことをした。だが二人が死んだのは大義ある戦いのため。今度はお前の番じゃ。
Hey, I don't know why you looking at me like that, because I didn't do nothing to them.
発生は覚悟しておけ。万人の命を狙う者は数えきれぬほどおる。
虎長様は来られるのでござるか。どうしても残られるそうじゃ。
ならばこれが今生の別れとなりましょうな。
At least speak with Toranaga before we go.
I'm afraid it will not be possible.
She is short, bro.
万人はこの乗り物のそばを歩き、常に目の届くところにおるように。
Yabashige-sama asks that you stay close to the litter as we walk.
母上、行かないでくださりませ。
どなたはより安全なおじい様の屋敷へ連れて行っていただくのじゃ。
お前はまだ父離れできんのか。中に戻るのじゃ。
Damn. Yeah, we don't raise pussies around here.
こちらは老いぼればば様でござりますゆえ、多めに見てくださりませ。
今日ばかりはそうもいきません。
私も切ることならこの牢獄から出とうございました。次に会う時はお子も一緒でござりまするな。
何者かが門にこちらに向かっておりまする。
一同様が。
今しがた万人が大阪を離れると聞き及んだのでな。桐の方もご一緒だとか。いやはや寝耳に水でござった。いや
恐れながら桐の方は人自体ござりません。頭を下げ許しをこう言われもござらん。出入りは勝手のはずです。
おっしゃる通りだが、お千代やご訪問中の取り決めについては承知されておるはず。断固なきお方のご出立は前日までにお知らせいただく手はずとなっておる。見送りの都合もありゆえな。上善、乗り物を改めよう。
灰色衆は門より中に入ってはならぬ。それも取り決めにあったはずじゃ。
まだ初陣も飾れぬ分際で思い上がりも甚だしい若造が。
ここで戦を始めても構いません。今すぐに。
何やら思い違いをなさっているようでございますな。石堂殿はご丁寧にも挨拶に参ってくださったのでございまするぞ。どうしなされ。
ごめん。ごめん。
桐の方、ご出立とは名残惜しゅうございますな。
私もお名残惜しゅうござりまするが、我が殿が大坂には資格が多すぎるとおっしゃりまするゆえ。
その件につきましてはそれがしも同じ気持ちでござる。昨べ万人が襲撃されたとか。上善と我が手勢を船までお付けいたそう。
いや、それには及びません。
Going into labor? What the hell was that? There's something going on and I am lost. Are they trying to get Toranaga out of Osaka as well? Is that what's happening? Are they trying to sneak him out?
いずれにせよ石堂様はお主がにわかに城を出ると聞いて困惑しておられる。
石堂様なら必ずやお分かりくださるはずやが、わしは虎長に忠義立てをせねばならぬ立場。ご仕込みに伝えてくれ。必ず約束を果たすと。
ご苦労でございました。あとは運を天に任せるよりほかありませんな。
They switched. I think they switched with Toranaga.
I think no one knows. My lord is famous for his trickery. To show your true heart is to risk your life.
What happens if he's found?
That is exactly what they're doing.
And all of us.
She switched with him.
ご一行、一応にお顔を改めさせていただく。
我らは石堂様、直々に出立の許しをいただいておるの。
これは石堂様の命でござる。
Oh damn.
通る者は皆調べさせていただく。
Like the double checkpoint.
No one's going to stop him. This is unacceptable. Peering into ladies' private quarters, not proper.
Worse than that, it's vulgar! Unholy perversion!
腹を立ててるのでございましょう。お国では女の顔を見ることが不重宝な振る舞いなのだと。
ここは日の本じゃ! Am I the only man present who treasures the purity of a woman?
Damn.
日の本の風習に慣れていないのです。
Woman's virtue is our glory! A blight on us all! My God, the shame of it! You, sir, are a silly little man, and your hair looks like the tail of a pony!
なんだこの騒ぎは！指導様はご一行を港までお送りせよと仰せだっただろうが！押してやらぬか！上禅様。
こいつが我らが命をかけて守る男か。
This is crazy, bruh. It's smuggling my dude out, bruh. I don't even know when the switch happened. I was just like, oh, that was a total guess. And they saw what happened.
What happens when Ishido's men learn who they are escorting?
I'm certain my lord has a plan. We think allowing is necessary to good health.
Oh, it
In
is.
fact, some say the moment of the clouds and the rain is as near to heaven as they can get.
Damn.
Clouds and the rain.
It means...
Thank you, I understand the metaphor. I've just never heard it put so poetically. Especially by a married woman. I'm assuming that man's your husband.
Yes, his name is Todahiro Katsu. Your friends called him Buntaro. He's a strong and admired warrior.
And the boy your only child?
Do you have children?
Yes.
You do?
My boy Tudor and my daughter Elizabeth.
And what are they like?
Get down! Fast! Is it Ishido-sama?
No, I do not think so.
Bruh, they out here.
Get back before we're all killed.
敵はキリシタンじゃ。またしても暗陣を討ち取りに参ったのじゃ。
木山様、下には石堂様の手の者もおりまする。
ならば、痛い人と共に死ぬまで。
That's crazy.
来るぞ。トラナガじゃ。裏切りじゃ。トラナガが一行の中に隠れておりました。トラナガを逃がすでないぞ。
Oh! Wait a minute. She can fight. She can fight.
お仕打ちでござりましょうか。
すごいおかしい。
今後はこのようなことが起きる前にご計画を教えていただきたいものでございました。
覚えておこう。人様にお伝えせよ。早く進め。我々はここで決断食い止め、後から追いつくゆえ。港の者どもに伝えてやれ。異端者は向こうでおると。
Come on, to the galley while we still have the chance.
This crew may be hostile to Toranaga-sama.
Well, I'll be damned. I know this crew.
You think I'm friendless? Captain Sama.
Ajiro. We sailed together out of Ajiro. Is that what I think it is?
The Portuguese black ship. Their trading vessel.
Ready the oars.
What was that damn word again?
Ima. Gogu.
Bruh.
待って、文太郎殿が参られた。
Buntaro, are you gonna make it, bro?
Let's go back.
このまま前進しろ。
For Christ's sake, he could still make it.
Oh. He's a beast. Damn. Damn. The honor, bro. The respect. Is he gonna kill himself? Is he gonna do seppuku? Is he gonna fight to the death? Ah, man. Isn't this her son is still there, right? Because her son didn't go with him. So her son is probably going to get killed because they're gonna be treated like traitors.
Ah, Mariko-sama. Do they fish at night here?
Oh, these are Christian men.
トラナガはずっとキャツらに同行しておったようでござりまする。ヤムシが我らを裏切りました。
あやつらの逃げ道を塞いでるのは木山の手の者たちか。
If we attempted to break through those men, would they board and attack us?
Yes.
Then we're sunk. Shinu. But they can't sink her.
黒船に近寄れと申しておりまする。
If you leave without clearance, you'll ruin any chance we have left at diplomacy.
I will ruin more than that with pleasure.
This is not a debate, Captain General. It is in your best interest to follow protocol.
Captain General, quite a show upstairs. Might want to see it.
They can't sink that ship. That's the money.
Ahoy, English! Still alive, I see.
English.
How's your leg?
Fine. How's your mother?
Dead! Behold, I bring you, Lord Yoshii Toranaga, seeks an audience.
Ferrying around the man himself. It's one way to die.
You.
Toranaga claims the men in fishing boats are pirates. He requests an escort through the harbor.
黒船が我らの船を護衛してくれるなら大阪港からの出港許可を与えよう。
Thank him for permission I don't need, but the price just went up.
船長はそれでは不足だと申しております。
しからばかような申し出はどうじゃ。黒船がマカオを出るときにわしのために1万銀テールを運び、それをキート貿易に投資してもらう。儲けの半分を船長に使わす。
Toranaga offers you 10,000 silver coins to invest. You would retain half the profit.
Yes.
それから通じ、その方にも申し出をいたそう。我が国元の江戸にキリシタン教会の建設を許す。
Giving us a church in Edo.
その代わり、大老の木山と大野の件について私を助けてもらいたい。
どういうことでしょう。
両人は今石堂と組んでおる。その方らで木山と大野を解き伏せ、わし側につかせてほしい。
That is bribery and impossible.
It is a church in Edo.
We will not compel men by faith, especially not on this man's behalf. Though, we could suggest such an idea. Prayerfully, of course.
Prayerfully.
巡察司様がお力になると申しております。
承知した。では、海賊どもを蹴散らし、わしが大阪を出られるようにしてもらおう。
There's just one more thing. That English pilot, he stays behind.
恩人は我が客じゃ。
トラナガ様、あなた様の懐に入り込んだあの者についてはお耳に入れねばならぬことがございます。あの男は商人などではございません。
Yeah, he knows that.
Well done, Martin. We will be able to hold him to that promise of a church, even after he is dead.
侍様方、お女中方は皆黒船に乗り移れとのお達しでございます。
鉄砲をどうするのじゃ。
虎長様は鉄砲を置いていかざるを得なくなったのでございます。そして安心様も。
Black ship will bring us out of Osaka, but you must stay. I'm sorry.
Damn, they really gonna leave my nigga behind like that? For real, real. That's kind of crazy, though.
Fuck this. Captain Sama, sound the drums.
Come on, I thought it was sailors. Race them out. Hayaki! Hayaki! Sir, he's coming up alongside us. How fast can that bitch go, Rodriguez, you black-eyed son of a shit-fested whore?
Your lips are the devil's arse.
They're on your mother's first.
I even miss a son of a bitch.
He gets any closer, sink him.
The pleasure, Captain.
There's a lot going on out there. It's dark as hell.
通れるわけがございませぬとな。
なんと無謀な。
He's mad. He's a lunatic.
5 points to port.
Aye, sir. 5 points to port.
5 points it is.
My sincerest gratitude.
My sincere smack yourself. You're not on the end, you salty whale's dick.
Oh, damn.
Let's see him right out of this one. Bring him over broadside.
That was a hard, Captain.
9 more points.
This is gonna be disastrous, man. Coming up on the reef.
But make up your fucking mind.
By Christ, blood, Captain Sama!
Ah, what the hell are you doing?
You already had it. Well done, you glorious bastard!
God be with you. You'll lead him.
見事通り抜けおったわ。
That's crazy. It got through.
マリコ殿、船長に船を動かしてくれた礼を申してくれ。我が安人が大阪を出たからには、わしも自分の船に戻ることにいたすと。
武士として刀で肩をつけたくなる気持ちは分からんでな。だがそれがしが守ると誓ったこの大阪の町で乱暴狼藉を働くとはこたびの一件。それがしの侮辱と受け止め申す。
昨べのことでお怒りならばごもっともじゃ。
Too many bandits. Man, these bandits just be catching strays.
したはず。それがしが捕らえておった万人を虎長がかっさらって貴殿は何も手を打たなんだ。
虎長がこの世から消えるはもはや目前でござる。あの万人はそれがしがこの手で木山殿にお渡しいたす。
失礼いたします。石堂様、戸田広松殿が伝言を持ってお見えにござりまする。
He's gonna say, I didn't know.
お大老様方、虎長様より遺憾ながら一身上の都合にて大老職を辞すると決めたよし。皆様方にお伝えせよと申し伝え
Resign
てまい
from
り
the
ました。
council.
誠に申し訳のないことと存じ上げたとまする。
かような紙切れ一枚で何が変わるわけでもない。4対0で虎長を断罪いたすまで。
さようにござりまするか。さりながら確か太閤殿下は評決は5人の大老において決すべしとお定めになった。今は4人様しかおいでになりませぬな。
That snarky F you, bro.
お前はアジロにとどまり、藪重の新たな大砲隊の鍛錬に力を貸してやれ。
されど藪重は使徒と通じております。あやつは我々を裏切り。
それがどうした？
私は父上の子でございます。なぜ信頼していただけないのでございますか。
お前はいつになったらわかるのじゃ。敵も味方も駆け引き次第。この世で頼むべきは己のみぞ。
Bruh.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Why they gotta...
I'll never tire of this weather.
It's one thing that I'm gonna call out right now. It's just like, some things are very obvious when you watch TV shows. God, they didn't have to kill her husband though, but to let these two, like, I guess in a way they had to, because it seems like from before, I didn't talk about it because I noticed it in episode 2 that it seems like they're setting up some sort of romantic relationship between these two characters, and sometimes you don't have to make it so obvious. Like, you don't have to make it so obvious, you know? And then even if it was there, we understood why she wouldn't be able to do anything like that. Then they're talking about what sex means to them, and then you kill her husband. All right, bro. Like, tell me without telling me, you know what I mean?
Soon it will be winter. It is a very difficult season in Japan.
I'm sorry about your husband.
I don't think she is. Cause...
大阪では世話になったと暗示に伝えてくれ。勇ましい見事な働きぶりであった。馴染みのキリシタンに別れ際このようなものをもらった。
My lord says this was a gift from the priests.
これは海賊行為の証じゃと。
Prove you are a pirate.
もしそうなら死をもって償うべき罪じゃ。
Which means death.
さりながらこれを訳させるにはいささか手間がかかるようじゃ。差し当たって戦の支度じゃ。暗示には一つの隊を鍛え、偉人の戦法を仕込んでもらいたい。そなたの船の武器を用いてな。
He would like you to assemble a regiment and teach them your tactics.
I'm sorry, but I'm just a sailor. I'm not familiar with.
Anjin-sama.
Please tell him it would be a great honor. All I ask for in exchange is the return of my men and my ship.
仲間の船乗りと船は返してほしい。
藪重殿、長門と共に学び、万人の戦から学ぶべきことがあるようなら全て取り入れてくれ。
承知しました。
さて、暗示もこれより家臣としてわしに仕えるのであるから、いつまでも万人扱いするわけにもいくまい。よって暗示を旗本に任ずる。
You gave him a name, Hatamoto?
Hatamoto.
Is that his name, or what does it mean?
Which is a very great honor.
Oh, katajiganai, Toranaga-sama.
暗示に一緒に泳がぬかと聞いてくれ。
For a swim?
My lord would like you to teach him how to dive.
It's best to start from the top of the gunnel, jump in head first, while extending your hands to break the water.
やってみせよ。
Observational learner.
もう一度じゃ。
That's some weird ass punishment.
やらせてみてはいかがでございまするか。
明日は明日じゃ。今日のうちにものにしてみせる。
Damn, that's crazy. I was like, let me get all these old man robes off of me real quick. I'm about to dive.
My lord
would like to race you to the shore, but I want you not to let him win. My lord hates that.
I wouldn't dare.
You done let this man tire himself out, and now you want to race? Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. Shogun. Episode 3. that was a good one as well. So let me be clear first before I dive in. Well, this is about the episode, but let me be clear about what I just stopped the episode to say about the relationship that was brewing, developing. That they didn't have to kill off the woman's husband, but I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it, and I think, I don't know for sure, but there's some butterflies. You know what I'm saying? There's some butterflies there between the two of them, Mariko and Blackthorne. I think they will end up in some sort of relationship. You get what I'm saying? And you know, usually in these shows, usually in TV shows, there's usually like 99% of the time, it's like they feel like they have to write love interest into the shows. And I don't think this show needs it, but hey, if it is, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is a true story between these two characters. Maybe, you know, that could be it as well. I know this was from a book, so I don't know. I've never read the book, so I don't know if this is something that was written in the book or this is an additional thing for, you know, for the TV production. That could be the case as well, because you know how it goes. Media to media is never usually one-to-one. They can try to make it as one-to-one as possible, but usually it's not. So sometimes there's some additional things that are added for TV. This episode, of course, Toranaga sneaks out of Osaka because he needs to get away from these dudes, because they were gonna kill him. They were gonna vote him out of the council and kill him, right? I didn't even know that you need 5 votes. Like, you can't cast a vote. 5 people has to vote. So if one of them leaves and say, yo, I don't have nothing to do with this, you can't vote. No voting can happen, especially if it's a vote for something like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Everything ties back to the Taiko that died. And it just goes to show you, like, one of the things that I wanted to talk about, especially when it comes on to this show, is the writing. The writing is really good. The dialogue is really good. And it's very subtle things about the dialogue as well. Every now and again, they will drop certain nuggets either through the acting or through the dialogue, right? And one of the things that I like to point out when I do reactions and stuff like that, I don't just want to sit here and if I'm learning something, I'm going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I know some people, they like to watch shows for strictly entertainment, and that's fine, that's cool. But when you're here at Terabyte Reacts, watching reactions, I'm going to point certain things out. You know, that was really cool. Her husband fighting off everybody. You know, dude is there. He's like, yo, we can go back and get him. But when a dude accepted his fate, he's like, yo, I did my job. I got you guys to the boat. I held them off because he stayed back when they were attacked. He stayed back. It's an honorable thing to do. You know, I know people are screaming at, you know what I'm saying, the screen, saying, jump in the water. Why don't you jump in the water and try to swim and get to them, bro? Y'all don't know. The armor that they wear is not light. It's not light. And then again, it might even prove to be an obstruction for him to swim as well. So he just understand this job. That's why I was like, is he going to like commit suicide because he knows that, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna die in the process. Now, there's no confirmation that he's dead, so I'm just preemptively saying this. There's no confirmation that he's dead. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he's not dead. I don't think her husband is dead, but everybody's gonna assume that he's dead. But if he is alive, he's gonna be imprisoned, right? He's gonna be in prison, and probably they're going to I don't know, torture him for information because maybe he knows more than he can do. Maybe not. Maybe he's dead. We didn't see him die on screen. That's why I'm assuming he's not dead, because it's like, why didn't you just let us see him die? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like there was no reason in a show that is allowed to be brutal. You get what I'm saying? Rating TVMA. We've seen very violent things happen in the show, especially at the end of last episode. So it's not like they're trying to hide a death scene from you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I'm assuming that he's still alive. So as I said, when it comes on to these characters and the show that we're watching, there's a lot of little hints there. Even in the last scene where he's like, yo, dive, show me how it's done. It's just subtle things in the acting that will teach you a lot about not only their culture, but, you know what I'm saying, about, the respect that is there as well. So when I see those things, I'm going to point them out. So just be ready. It's not that I'm saying that it's lost on you. It's just that it makes for good content to talk about these things, because a lot of us, you can tell the difference between their cultures, between, Japanese and, us Americans, or even the English as well. Like it's so different. That's why you see he acts so different towards the Japanese, but as he's understanding how they operate, he's grown more now to respect them, because the way how they go out, the way how they choose to go out, you know what I'm saying, and have the bravery to do that, even though I don't think, you know what I'm saying, still, even I'm sitting here, you know what I'm saying, I think killing yourself is just it's just one of those things where it's just like you're killing yourself because you're crashing up against the waves. You just stop fighting and decides to, but in their culture, an honorable way to go out is, you know what I'm saying, take care of yourself. So that's just how it is. So those things are very good to have in TV shows that you watch, because it teaches you subtle lessons of how to even go about life, you know what I'm saying, and understanding, you know what I'm saying, hardships and stuff like that when they get thrown at you. Hey, you can't stop believing. You got to keep going. You got to push through it, even though you know that enemies, people are around you telling you can't do it, this and that, they don't believe in you, all these other things. You got to push through. And I love how Toranaga and Blackthorne's relationship, or John, right? I love how their relationship is developing. They respect each other. That's what he likes about dude. I want to know why exactly he gave him this name. I don't know why quite right. It's a really honorable thing. I don't know if it's like a title or an actual name. Maybe it's a name of somebody that he lost, or I don't know if that's what happened, or that word has a specific meaning towards it's more of a title more than anything else, and why it's a great honor for him to give him that name. I don't know. I guess we'll learn more about it probably later. But this is a well done episode, man. The pacing was great. Everything about it was really good. I didn't get lost in the sauce ever. Since I've been watching the show, every single moment has counted. I love when shows are like that, because it's like there's no throwaway scenes. There's no throwaway scenes. Everything, makes sense. You get what I'm saying? I'm definitely worried about Mariko's son though, because it seems like they can't just kill people willy-nilly, and it doesn't seem like, what's his name? What's the guy? Oshido? Oshido is a very interesting character, because I think he's not trying to be a tyrant, as he says, what I'm saying, he more of like want to be a bureaucrat, but if push comes to shove, he will pick up the sword, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he does he want to become shogun? Does he really want to kill the Taiko's son? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's very hard to put a read on him because he's like, at one moment he'll switch up and the next minute he's about something else. And it just makes it a little confusing, but I think after a few more episodes, I should be able to know where he stands when it comes on to certain things, because I think he does certain things because of what he can do. So he does things within the law, if you will. It's not anything like outside of scope. Like, he's not overreacting to anything like killing anybody or anything like that. It's just like he allows people to do crazy things and then he'll deal with it. So he's not a tyrant, or he's not trying to be a mad king, if you will, where he's just like, oh, I have the power to do this, so I'm gonna do it. Like, he's working within the rules. So he, you know what I'm saying, he's not the one that's out here trying to assassinate Toranaga, right? He's not the one. So it's very interesting how this is going, man. So the other two is so funny that it's the Christian guy. The Christian guy is the one out here trying to take out Blackthorne, and you know, I say in the process, he's, you know, even in this episode, when he realized that it was Oshido's men, he decided to, man, fuck him too. Fuck him up too. Like, fuck. You know, so it's very interesting, but great episode. Can't wait to see more of Shogun, man, to see how this relationship develop between, of course, you know what I'm saying, I don't mind if you know what I'm saying, you know, anytime dude says anything about Mariko's husband or anything like that, she never really answers because she don't like the dude. Like, let's just be honest, like, she doesn't like him, right? She doesn't really mess with him. She probably was betrothed to him, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, but she seemed to enjoy the sexy time. So hey, you know what I mean, she compared it to heaven, man. But anyways, guys, this has been Terabyte Reacts. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more. It's free. See you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.